knowledge is power. If you're a young entrepreneur, you're a young go-getter, you're trying to create something for yourself or your family that's never been done, oftentimes you find yourself in rooms where people have more experience. They've done more simply because they're older. You may even feel like you don't belong in. We're all created equal, 100%. And this is what Jim Rohn said. But in the marketplace, we're not. Meaning, what value are you adding? If you want to get involved in covering the NBA, drop a comment. If you're a hoops fan, if you have a hoop question, let's tell the athletes out there, let's get you involved. How do you even add value? What does that even mean? When you enter a meeting, when you're trying to seek a mentor, when you're trying to get a deal done, trying to get an opportunity, don't think about just what can you take from it. Like, what do I get from it? Well, this will really help me, my career. That's great. But the person hiring you, the person that wants to do business with you, what do they get from it? What value are you adding to the company? What value are you adding to that job? What value are you adding for them partnering with you? Think about what value you add. How do you get value? You get value by knowledge. What you know, what you learn, that's why people go to school. You're consuming knowledge to then develop a skill set. That skill set then adds value to the marketplace. That value that you add, the more value you add, the more opportunities will come. The more people want to work with you, the more people want to follow you, the more people trust you, the more deals, the more job offerings based off your skill set. Coop, I know it was a tough loss, but whenever history's made, it's just a cool opportunity to touch on it. You got to join Luka and Jordan since the merger to be a player that reached 1,000 points, 300 rebounds, and 200 assists in your first 50 games. So for you, what does that kind of symbolize, and then how are you able to impact the game in so many ways? But there's a reason why the system is set up for you to go to school first, learn that craft, learn that skill, and then opportunities follow. But now it's so much different. You don't just have to go to school. There's nothing wrong going to school. I went to school. But if you want to create opportunities for yourself, you can get knowledge way easier than ever before. Clay, first of all, congratulations. I know it was a tough loss, but just a positive. You passed Ray Allen, third all-time on the three-point list, so congrats to you. But my question for you is, how have you been able to obtain that for such a long period of time, being able to win in so many different groups? You don't just have to get knowledge from school. So how can you get knowledge? Read. There is so much information out there. I read every single day. Watch YouTube videos, YouTube University. You have the Jim Rohns, you have the Tony Robbins, work on yourself first. Before you want to learn anything, learn yourself. So much knowledge out there, but you have to be very intentional with what you're reading, what you're listening to, who you're surrounding yourself with. The more knowledge you have, the better opportunity you have of applying it to your life. When you then apply it to your life, you're executing, you're converting. This interview, Cooper Flagg, Jay Kidd, and Klay Thompson. You'll be able to check it out. Leaving the arena now, late night, first one in, last one out. That's what we do. It's the journey. It's the journey. ABR, always be ready. It's on my Instagram. I just posted them. Great interviews. You don't know when that opportunity is going to happen. I've had countless games where I've been wanting to do these interviews, but they haven't come to the podium. You just don't know when it's going to happen. But you have to be ready when that moment happens. But here we are, first one in, last one out. Journey continues. Keep it going. Keep it going. That gives you the opportunity now to add value. And when you add an immense amount of value, especially as a young individual, you separate yourself immediately, because now you're entering these big rooms. You get this opportunity of a lifetime. You're not wasting it. You're capitalizing on it. Like if I were to ask you, okay, you get the opportunity of a lifetime right now, whatever that may be. It's you want to play in front of a certain scout, a certain coach, you want a certain meeting with someone, a certain podcast with someone, a certain interview, whatever that is for you. If that opportunity were right in front of you right now, do you feel like you're prepared to capitalize on it? And if the answer is no, why not? Started the day 7 in the morning. It's 12 right now, or it's about to be 12. Kind of early, big meeting with Stetson tomorrow morning. Got a team meeting, gotta go get it. One thing that I would definitely emphasize is don't Don't confuse activity with progress. You can run in place all day long. Doesn't mean you're making progress. So don't stress yourself out where you're like, well, you're busy, so why are you not getting to where you want to get to? There's a big difference between being busy and being effective. The answer is yes. How can we be even better? You have to be ready for whenever this opportunity comes about. You don't know what it's going to look like, when it's going to happen. But when it does happen, make sure you're adding value to whatever opportunity is in front of you. The more value you add, the more opportunities you get. And the way you get value, the way you add value, is by having a certain skill set. The way you get that certain skill set is by learning yourself. What are you good at? What are you passionate about? And learning as much as possible. There's too many podcasts out there. There's too many books out there. There's too many people before us, this older generation that's trying to help us to listen, add that knowledge. Knowledge can never be taken away from you. Jobs come and go, people come and go. The right people don't come and go. But knowledge stays with you forever. That's why it's the most sustainable skill set you can ever have. Knowledge and skills will stay with you forever. You don't just lose that. So obtain this knowledge. Like, aggressively pursue seeking knowledge. So remember, be effective, not just busy. But I think that's today's episode, guys. About to go enjoy an amazing night with my girl and her family and go from there. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, comment, tell me what you like, what you don't like, any questions you have. Let's grow this thing the right way. When you do that, the skill set will follow. When the skill set follows, your value will shoot through the roof. So even if you're a young individual, use that to your advantage. You're going to be in rooms that people will frown and look at you. When I go to these Magic games, I'm the youngest reporter there. People still look at me. But when I have the knowledge of the game, I do my research, I have knowledge on business, and then they see the way I articulate myself, the value I add when I do these interviews, everything changes. Get yourself in these rooms is one thing. Capitalizing on it is another. And it comes from the knowledge that you have. You're young, you have energy, you're hungry, you're ambitious. Add the knowledge to that and you become unstoppable. I promise you. Right in front of me, if you drop 10 comments on this video, the next video, Fun Gang, Daryl Fun Gang, the producer, the creative director, will be featured.